Thank you for watching this tape. Thank you for coming to listen to me or clicking on the video. I'm here near the building of Phoenix University because they have shattered my doctoral dream. Phoenix University has shattered my doctoral dream. I'll tell you the story in my speech. The decision to protest against the University of Phoenix was not an easy one for me. I had reflected on it for many months while I suffer in silent frustration. But as a trained leader who knows about the responsibility of shining lights on issues that the average person might not discern properly, I have tasked myself to use my situation to bring an insight to some people who might be facing identical or similar situations, but they are too intimidated to confront the big institutions. Who am I? Why am I here? My name is Angelo Koumondji. I served 11 years in the United States military, and I was honorably discharged. I reside here in Texas, where I work and live with my family. I am a law-abiding citizen of this great nation who believes that everyone deserves to be treated fairly and to be given equal chances while pursuing some accomplishment. Before getting into details on how the University of Phoenix has shattered my doctoral dream, it will be necessary to elaborate on some background elements pertaining to my live experiences while I was studying at Phoenix University. What was my field of study and what was my degree program? I took doctoral courses in the management of organizational leadership. I took doctoral courses in the management of organizational leadership. The official title at the end of the program is Doctor of Management, DM, Doctor of Management. And the focus is in organizational leadership. I completed all the 68 credits required by Phoenix University. I completed all the courses in my degree program. The wind is a little strong, so I gotta be careful so my paper don't fly away. Okay, what is my GPA? Am I a lazy student? Am I an incapable student who was not able to succeed in my courses, and I'm here to manifest wanting Phoenix University to give me my degree on a silver platter? No. My GPA for all my courses taken at Phoenix University is 3.8. 3.8 GPA. Anybody who knows about college knows that that's a good GPA to have. That's like A minus to be exact. 3.8 GPA. That's my GPA with Phoenix University. A copy of my transcript is behind here. You might not see it because I put the sign down. A copy of my transcript is behind this sign, but you guys might not see it. You guys seeing it at home. Okay. Why do I show a copy of my transcript here? That is behind this sign. This information about my performance while studying at the University of Phoenix is essential to clear the minds that I might have been a struggling or failing student who is just disgruntled about his performance in the doctoral program to the point of finding a way to blame the university for its shortcomings. That is not the case with me at all. I have never failed a course. And sadly, some of my classmates have failed a course or two. And regrettably, some classmates have dropped the courses along the way due to some reasons. How has the University of Phoenix shattered my doctoral degree? In other words, what really happened to me? My problem with the University of Phoenix started with the failure of my dissertation chairman to play his role adequately. Who is a dissertation chairman? And what is his role in my degree program? Who is the dissertation chairman? And what is his role in my degree program? One second, the wind is acting up. A dissertation chairman is a faculty member assigned to the doctoral student to guide and review the student writing so he can fulfill the requirements set by the university in order to complete successfully his dissertation. The university has informed us that the dissertation chairman plays a key role as he is a representative of the university assigned to familiarize himself with the writings of the student with the goal to know how to help the student to achieve his objective. Relationship between dissertation chairman and the doctoral student. In the early years into the doctoral program, I read a testimony of some doctoral students to get an overview of what to expect from my relationship with my dissertation chairman. Most students mentioned how the dissertation chairman provided multiple feedbacks about the writings to guide on the right path towards a successful outcome. But my dissertation chairman provided very little feedback about my writings. Whenever I write about a segment of the dissertation, he simply checks it as if his role simply consists of making sure I submit a writing. I got very little feedback or recommendation to rewrite or to correct an aspect of my writing. To avoid creating a tension in our relationship, I carefully expressed to my dissertation chairman many times that I'm willing to write and rewrite to correct and modify anything in my dissertation writing. That I will welcome his feedback with an open mind with the goal to improve my writings and to be successful in my dissertation. But my pleas have fallen on deaf ears for many months. I said to myself that my assigned dissertation chairman must know what he's doing, that perhaps he was waiting for me to finish my courses before providing feedbacks so I can have time to concentrate on implementing them. It has not crossed my mind that a dissertation chairman assigned by the University of Phoenix, such a big university, will be passive towards my progress. It has never come in my mind that it will happen. Is it just me or some other students also have issues with their chairman? Talking to other students, some classmates in the same doctoral program, I realized that many of them were also going through similar situations, or either the passivity of the chairman or chairwoman, or the inadequate help that confused the student concerning what to do to accomplish the task of writing the dissertation properly. That that was when I started realizing that the University of Phoenix might no longer possess the famous reputation that it once had in our nation. What has the chairman done wrong? After completing all my required courses, I was assigned to take a proposal course called Doc 733, Citation Extension 733A, with a different faculty member who has the title of a methodologist, an expert in helping students who were not ready to submit their proposals, and the assigned chairman could not provide the guidance they needed. Requirement for the chairman to participate in the 8-week course, Doc 733A. The first day of the class, the methodologists emphasized to us that our chairman were informed that they must participate in the course through the 8 weeks. The methodology stated that we, the student, will be submitting portions of our proposals to her in the beginning of the week, and she will provide us with the feedback that we need at the end of each week. And we will be sending the feedbacks of every week to the dissertation chairman to review, agree or disagree, and giving us the proper guidance on how to fix the writing. We were required to send an email to our assigned dissertation chairman, although they were already informed by the university. As a way of double checking that the chairmen are fully on board with their full participation with the 8-week course. I followed these instructions and I informed my dissertation chairman accordingly. My chairman and my proposal course. I emailed my dissertation chairman on the first day of the course to inform him that I'm assigned to take the proposal course, and it is mandatory that he also participates by responding to the methodology's feedback and guidance to me about what to do to fix problems discovered. My chairman responded to my email that he was aware of the course. He was aware of the course I was taking and he would participate. Little did I know that it would be the last time I receive an email from my dissertation chairman for the 8-week course. At the end of the first week, as predicted, at the end of the first week, I received feedbacks from the methodologists about the first portion of my proposal. What was sent to my chairman, who should respond within a certain number of days. But he did not respond for the first week. I informed the methodologists, and we thought the dissertation chairman might be late in responding due to a problem or another. The second week's feedback were received from the methodologists, and I sent it to the dissertation chairman. He did not respond. The third week, he did not respond. I sent him the feedback. The chairman did not respond. Fourth week. Each week, I informed the methodologist, who also tried to email the dissertation chairman, but he has not responded. The methodologist informed me to contact the academic advisor assigned by the University of Phoenix to inform him of the problem, which I did. In a summary, the dissertation chairman assigned by the University of Phoenix to me was absent for the entire duration of the 8 weeks of my proposal class. As the course required the signature of the assigned dissertation chairman, and he has not participated in the course, I could not pass the proposal course, even though I have worked with the methodologies as best I could to implement the feedback that she has provided. The purpose of the dissertation course is to correct everything in the proposal in such a way that the student will be ready to submit at the end of the course. The signature of the assigned dissertation chairman is mandatory for a successful completion of the course. I got a B for the course, but I'm required to retake the class due to the absence of my chairman. How did I feel after the course? With the absence of the chairman in my proposal class, I began to realize that I might have chosen the wrong university for my doctoral degree program. University of Phoenix, that is. How can this happen that a scheduled doctoral level course will be met with a complete absence for 8 weeks, and the University of Phoenix did nothing to save my time? That's my educational investment mean anything to Phoenix University? Does the University of Phoenix possess the adequate faculty members to offer an adequate doctoral program to its students? We once had a discussion when I was in residency with a faculty member, and it was clear that the graduation rate of the University of Phoenix, is very low. 14% graduation rate. I fell out of place, although I have persevered till I finished all my doctoral courses. I felt that I was so close to fulfilling my doctoral dream that I can almost touch it, but the inadequacy of Phoenix University has shattered it away from me. Excuse me, it's very windy for my purpose. What has the university done when the chairman was absent for the whole proposal class? Nothing. University of Phoenix did nothing when the chairman was absent for 8 weeks. No effort to fire him. No effort to fire him until the class finished. And even at the end of the class, no effort was done right away to find what happened for him to be absent. It is 4 months later, before University of Phoenix started digging into the situation. But when and on what occasion did the University of Phoenix contact me? There was another proposal class that was available. And the only reason why the University of Phoenix contacted me is so I can sign up for the class. And they did not care to tell me what happened to the last class that I took. And the chairman wasn't there. They didn't care about that. What does that show you? That the University of Phoenix have very lucrative mindset. They don't care about the students, a high level education that I'm completing. There is a problem. They didn't care about trying to fix it. They just pull my situation under the carpet. So an advisor contacted me to sign up for the class. And it wasn't my regular academic advisor. So I asked her, where is my regular academic advisor? She told me that he's no longer with the university. And I explained to the new advisor the problem with the chairman in the last class that I took, how he was absent. And this new academic advisor created a ticket to send to the managers of the university to look for the chairman and ask my dissertation chairman what happened, and he wasn't present. they find the chairman, what did he say? What did the chairman say when he came? The chairman was surprised. He said he was surprised that the university was making me to take a class with somebody else. Did you hear that? I said the chairman was confused that the University of Phoenix have assigned me to take a class with a different faculty member. How about the email that I sent him before the class started 4 months ago? How about the school that informed him that his student is taking a proposal class and it was mandatory for him to participate in the class? In other words, Phoenix University and its faculty members are confused altogether. A faculty member, someone who is a high-level qualified teacher, and the university, they cannot get along among themselves. They cannot have the same word. He's surprised that they're asking me to take a class with a different teacher. Meaning, the University of Phoenix is very disorganized to the point where his own chairman, they cannot know what's going on. And who pays for it? You and I. You and I pay for it. So the university decided to try to look into the case. They assigned a manager to look into the case, and I was expecting Phoenix University to pay for my tuition entirely and to compensate me for my time lost while the chairman didn't show up in my class. Guess what was decided? The manager decided that they will pay me partial tuition. Partial, not even the whole tuition. I was expecting the whole tuition and some monetary compensation for my 8 weeks of class when the chairman didn't show up, and the fact that they delayed me in my graduation process with what just happened. And the school decided to pay me partial tuition, not even the whole tuition, partial. I disagree with that. I asked to speak to the president of the university. They say it doesn't go that way. They gave me to student services. And I asked them, I need to speak to the president. They say it cannot happen. How can a doctoral student, a senior level student of a university, cannot have an appointment to see the president if the doctoral student thinks he needs it? How can that happen? Okay, let's assume the university president have people that can take care of everything. So they assigned a second manager to look into my case. The second manager, rather than trying to compensate me financially, the tuition and some other for my time, compensation for my time, he rather sent me a bill that somehow I owe Phoenix University some money. Wait a minute. I didn't owe any money. You were thinking about giving me some money so I can take another class, and suddenly they look into whatever and find something that I owe them money. How about my situation that the chairman didn't show up in my class? It doesn't matter to them. So the second manager didn't help me either. By now, we are in February, and I've been out of class for 6 months. And by law, if you take student loan and you haven't been in class for 6 months, you start paying the student loan. And you can imagine how much is a student loan for a doctoral person. You can imagine it. The tuition is $20,500 every year. The tuition for a 4-year program, 4.5 or 4-year program, $20,500 each year. Add them up for 4 years. So I have a big student loan that I had to be paying, but I don't have the degree that I went for with the University of Phoenix in order to get a better job and be paying for the student loan easily. So I had to start paying my student loan. Not only that, the Phoenix University has dropped me out of their system, so I'm considered a dropout student from that 6 months. And I asked them, why can't you put a note in the system that you have caused a problem on me for this to happen? They didn't do it. They didn't do it. Okay, it was heading. I was heading. And I asked, you know, they gave me somebody, since my chairman is no longer there, somebody who can tell me what to do about the recommendations of the methodologies, the class that I took. The methodologies asked me to switch from phenomenology to a case study, which is a major change in my dissertation writing. So I asked my academic advisor, who is the point of contact. She told me that the methodologies, whatever the methodologies say, it override the chairman. So, although it's very difficult, I agree to switch my study design from phenomenology to case study. So I had to find a new chairman that handles case study. And I went in the system to find this chairman the way I did previously. I went in the system and there were only 5 chairmen that handle case studies. And I emailed all of them. All of them were taken. All of them were busy and they could not take me as a student. I keep trying every month. Some of them do not respond. Some of them told me they were busy. They were taken already. They were overbooked with students. Until a year later, I could not find a chairman. So with the case study that the methodologies told me to have now instead of my phenomenology, until a year, I could not find a chairman to take my proposal class and move on. Until a year, up to a year. Now, why will you ask a student to change a big element on his dissertation when you do not have the chairman to assign him? It is mandatory at this level where I complete all my courses to have a chairman. And you ask me to change my study design from phenomenology to case study, and you do not have the chairman who can handle that. Let me tell you, that is what ended up, that's what ended my doctoral study till now. Till now. It has been 4 years. Every 6 months or a year, I write to the University of Phoenix, and sometimes I'm not nice. I cuss them out. Yes, I do. Because I was heading. That's not my plan. For me to become a dropout from my doctoral program. Some of them started blocking me, and it has been 4 years already. This situation of the absence of the chairman in my class and all the other mistakes I just mentioned to you, they will not compensate me. They asked me to change my study design, and I agreed to change it, but there is no chairman to take me so I can finish my studies. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. What do I want from the Phoenix University? I want Phoenix University to trace back. Excuse me for a minute. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Give me a second. It's windy out here. Okay. What is my conclusion? I urge the University of Phoenix to get hold of the P in the SPL model that they taught us. During my doctoral program, they taught us about SPL model. SPL stands for scholarship, practice, and leadership. I want the University of Phoenix to get hold of the P in the SPL model and to do good to his community by finding ways to be helpful to the goals of his students. How can they do that? By hiring qualified faculty members and staff, and by training faculty members who can get their job done right in the first place. So the student will not be repeating a class because the faculty member or a staff member has failed to play the portion of the role that is crucial to the role of the student before something good can come out of it. As I finish, I pray for myself that God Almighty will strengthen me and bless me so much that I will soon forget about the pain and the stress that Phoenix University has caused me. And I pray for the students who have gone through similar situations where Phoenix University have failed them to the point of destroying their goals. May God bless all the students who have endured suffocating situations from the head of higher institution that they cannot confront. May God bless me for confronting this university, Phoenix University. May God bless the United States of America. And may God bless all of us in the whole world, because we are all connected as human beings, regardless of our color, regardless of our ethnicity, regardless of our race, regardless of our religion, regardless of our national origin, or regardless of our gender. Thank you very much. All right, I'm good now. Sorry for the quality of the image. It's just me here. I couldn't put it on a stand or anything. This is the sign. This is the sign. Phoenix University. And this is my degree program. This is my transcript that I was talking about. You can see 68, 60 over 68. University of Phoenix. Yeah, University of Phoenix. Okay, there it is. 60 over 68. University of Phoenix sign. See that, right? The sign. All right. Thank you all so much. You can contact me. You can contact me for any questions. You can contact me for any information or to help people out. Thank you.